Welcome guys, I am Swan from autotechglobal. Now I am introducing the most affordable ladder frame 5-door real 4-wheel drive off-road SUV, that is the Maruti Suzuki Jimny 5-door. We get 210 mm of ground clearance, and this departure angle, 47-degree departure angle, is absolutely great. And I am going to show the approach angle of this Jimny 5-door, and you can see the approach angle. We get 36-degree approach angle. This vehicle comes with a length of 3985 mm, including this spare wheel and cover, and width of 1645 mm, and we get an amazing wheelbase of 2590 mm. It's a vertical slat front grille with Suzuki logo at center. We get gunmetal grey type finish with chrome plated front grille, and it's an LED headlamp with headlamp washer. This is amazing feature for an off-road SUV, and we get off-road friendly front bumper. It's a useful front bumper with decent amount of approach angle, and it's strong too. It's very strong bumper, and the front design is cute and attractive in design. It's one of the most appealing SUV from the Maruti Suzuki in India. Everybody loves this design. Majority of the people love this boxy design and real SUV, bright A-pillar and higher bonnet. We get the wiper washer here, and moving to the side, we get 3-link rigid axle suspension with coil spring on front as well as on rear. And I am going to show the alloy wheel. It's a 15-inch alloy wheel with a tire profile of 195 by 80 by R15. We get good tire wall thickness, that's great for off-road. Request sensor on both of the front doors, and we also get the request sensor on the boot. Here we get 4 parking sensors along with a reverse camera, and we get towing hook on both of the sides. You can see the rear axle with a differential. We get brake locking limited slip differential. If one wheel on ground and another wheel spinning on air, the brake is applied to that spinning wheel and the power is transmitted to the wheel on traction, and this vehicle can tackle all type of terrains. In this suspension, if an obstacle pushes this wheel upwards, the axle will push this wheel downwards, and we get better traction, and this vehicle can easily tackle all type of terrains. If you want to know about this vehicle, the gross weight of this vehicle is 1545 kilogram. Basically it's a light category vehicle, and I am going to explain about the engine of this vehicle. Opening this hood, let's check this engine. It's a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder K15B engine. It's a naturally aspirated petrol engine, and we get a power output of 104.8 PS power and 134.2 Newton meter of torque. Power delivery of this vehicle is decent. We can easily drive this vehicle inside the city as well as on all type of off-road terrains. This 1.5 liter K15B engine is reliable, refined and easy to maintain. We get lot of service networks, that's nexa service networks are available all across India, and we get normal Maruti Suzuki service network in all corners of India. We will get all advantage of a Maruti Suzuki from this vehicle. We get push button start. We can control the RVM by using these control buttons. We get dedicated headlamp washer button, that's a nice feature. And here we get auto start stop function, headlight leveler. The design of this dashboard is really flat, and this flat dashboard and upright A-pillar with this higher clamshell bonnet gives outstanding visibility. From this driving position, it's a really commanding driving position, and we get maximum legroom because of this flat dashboard and upright A-pillar. You can see the legroom is decent from this front side, and I am moving to the rear side. Opening the door, we get 40 liter of fuel tank capacity. It's a petrol vehicle. We get rear wiper and washer with the defoggers, a cover that looks nice with a Suzuki logo. We get request sensor. This vehicle comes with a Suzuki All Grip Pro technology, and I'm going to open the boot or fifth door of this vehicle. We get a hydraulic assistance here. Look at the boot. Theoretically, we get more than 200 liters of boot capacity, but practically we get good amount of space. You can see the space. We can store a lot of things from this bottommost position to topmost position. We get a lot of practicality inside this boot space because this design is a boxy design, and here we get a quarter glass over here. If you want to increase the boot space or boot capacity, we can easily recline these seats. We get adjustable headrest on both of the rear seats. We can adjust the recline angle like this, and we can also fold these seats. You can see we get a lot of boot space. Here we get grab handle on both of the sides. It's also available on the co-driver side. We get a light on top. We get decent amount of leg room and headroom. This width is enough for 2 adults on this rear seat, and we also get an additional space in between both of the seats. Here we get 2 cup holders. This seating position is a higher seating position. The window line is low. We get 9-inch Smart Play Pro Plus infotainment system. Also get wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. It's a manual dimming IRVM. I'm opening this small glove box. Small storage space over here. Grab handle. This gives a real off-roader feel. We get 6 airbags, ABS, EBD, heel hold, hill descent control. Lot of safety features are available. Lot of control buttons over here. Analog dials is inspired by the Maruti Suzuki Jimny. And I'm showing the gear lever. We get a 5-speed manual transmission, and we also get 4-speed torque converter automatic transmission option. And you can see the 4-wheel drive gear lever, 2-wheel high, 4H, 4-wheel low. You should press this gear lever to engage 4-wheel drive. We get automatic climate control function, small storage space, USB charging socket, and a 12-volt charging socket. Traction control off button, hill descent control button, power window control button. Everything is there, and I am going to start this vehicle by pressing this push button start. This analog dial is inspired by the Maruti Suzuki Jimny. It's a real 4-wheel drive off-road SUV. The power delivery is linear. Moving to second gear. It's a ladder frame SUV. The body roll is minimalistic for this class of vehicle. We can expect some body roll, a minimum body roll for any ladder frame SUV, but it's a small category vehicle. A good amount of comfort for this ladder frame SUV in its class. It's very easy to operate. You can see it how I am using the steering wheel. We get decent amount of performance on this Jimny 5-door. Basically, it's a real off-roader with the Suzuki All-Grip Pro 4-wheel drive system with brake locking differential, and we get 3-link rigid axle suspension with coil springs. The comfort level is decent as a 4-wheel drive ladder frame SUV, and we can drive through. It's a K15B engine. The K15B engine offers better performance than the K15C engine. The K15C engine is well tuned for better fuel efficiency. If you want more off-road features or off-road performance, you can choose this vehicle with this K15B engine, and if you are not an off-roader, you can choose the another Maruti Suzuki vehicle or another Maruti Suzuki SUV with K15C. Characteristic of this steering wheel and this gear lever and clutch is more rugged compared to the normal Maruti Suzuki vehicle. This vehicle is really fun to drive in all type of terrains. You can see how it works, the wiper with a washer.